today's topic is gravitation. There are certain forces in the universe. First one is gravity, that is gravitational force. Then electromagnetism, that is magnetic force. Then weak nuclear force. And last one is strong nuclear force. Here electromagnetic force upon gravitational force is nearby equal to 10 raised to 38. Here strong force binds together protons and neutrons in atomic nuclei. Then what is weak force? It is decay of neutron. Here gravity keeps the moon orbiting Earth. It holds stars together and it prevents planets from losing their atmospheres and binds galaxies together. Falling bodies. Here falling objects accelerate at a constant rate, and it was stated by Galileo. Speed is gained at a constant rate, that is 9.8 meter per second square, and acceleration is due to gravity. Here acceleration is same for all objects regardless of mass. Here you can see the ball is falling and Newton's second law is applied here, that is force is acting on falling ball. Here all masses have same acceleration, so more mass means more force. Then what is Newton's third law? Here ball pulls on earth. So does earth accelerate? Now let us see universal gravitation. Here all bits of matter attract all other bits of matter. First, increase one or both masses and force increases. Second, force decreases as distance increases. Here you can see here force never becomes zero. Now putting the two parts of the force law together. Here F is equal to G m1 m2 upon d square, where G is the gravitational constant. G is nothing but the gravitational constant. Now what is weight? Here you can see weight is nothing but measure of gravitational attraction of Earth. And for other planets, M and R change, so your weight must change. Then weight can be made by apparently increase. In normal weight, elevator stationary or moving at constant velocity, while heavier than normal weight, then elevator accelerating upwards. Here, lighter than normal weight means elevator accelerating downward, and weightlessness means elevator in free fall, that is downward acceleration. Then what is Earth's mass? Here you can see your weight and Earth's radius. And here is your mass. Capital M is Earth mass and small m denotes your mass. M is equal to 6 into 10 raised to 24 kg. Then, how do the planet go? Planets appear star-like. Planets move relative to the stars. Planets reside near ecliptic. Here you can see that is alien's eye view. You can see here Sun, Earth, Mars, Venus, etc. Here planets remain near ecliptic and brightness changes in a regular pattern. Mercury and Venus always appear near Sun in the sky, while Mars, Jupiter and Saturn may be near Sun but needn't be. Planets travel eastwards relative to stars most of the time, but sometimes they reverse direction and go west. Jupiter and Venus are currently in Gemini. Here you can see ancient Greek geocentric solar system. And what will be the motionless Earth? It will be Earth too heavy to be moved. If Earth moved, wouldn't we notice? So this is the relative motion argument or parallax argument. When Earth at center of universe, this is Earth's natural place. So result is planet Earth distance changes. Planets sometimes go backward. First modern heliocentric model of solar system, founder of modern astronomy, who is Nicholas Copernicus. So this is Copernicus heliocentric model. Then here comes Galileo. Here, any motion controlled only by gravity is an orbit. Object is effectively continuously falling towards Sun but never gets there. Here you can see circle, ellipse, parabola, hyperbola. Which one you get depends on speed. Here circle and ellipse, bound orbits, parabolas and hyperbolas, escape orbits. And what is Kepler's law? By the study of orbit of Mars, we must either arrive at the secrets of astronomy or forever remain in ignorance of them. It was stated by Kepler. Planets move in elliptical orbits with the Sun at one focus. A line drawn from planet to sun sweeps out equal areas in equal times. The cube of the mean planet sun distance is directly proportional to the square of the planet's orbit period. Then Newton's modified Kepler's third law. Here you can see mass of the sun, center of mass orbits, sun's motion is small, gravitational orbit animation,